So he wants you to learn about the element of wind. Oh, we'll get a new weapon too. Greetings, Lilith. Each time we meet, the part of Conjurer befits you ever better. In your previous lesson, you learned about the element of earth. It is my desire that you next become acquainted with the wind. Travel to Full Flower Combe in the East Shroud and seek the teachings of hero Wolfui? Wolflu? Though scant few years have passed since her coming of age, Wolfie is a conjurer of consummate skill who is able to divine the will of air elementals with uncommon clarity. I can recommend no better tutor for your lessons in the mysteries of wind. You must be Lilith. Brother Sumian sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you in the patterns of gusts and gales. Now how to proceed. Pray forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of hero and, well, you are my first student. Yes. I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of the Sweet Bloom Pier, there is a small spring, giving rise to a pool. Go there and clear the air of the honeybee swarm, which lately took up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my request and the subject of your study? I sympathize, Lilith, but trust me, inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of wind. Oh, more of this weird purple stuff on the ground. I think it was corruption. She's right, I do feel very connected to the wind now. I know all the things are wind. My friends, stones, bees. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more? Tell me, did you happen to notice many of the Violkin's preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I asked because there were none. Strange then, is it not? That the bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this abhorrent behaviour? Still your mind and reach out with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near Sweet Bloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjury to disperse it. Couldn't you have told me that originally? Now we'll go back. Duty calls. Commence battle for trial by wind. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 14. Am I high enough level to do this? I'm only 12. I guess we shall find out. Oh, fine. Maybe I should attack the wind spirit first. Oh, well, it's gone down. If I dot these wind sprites, they're going to go down without trouble, and I can focus on this main thing. What we don't want is a bunch of them. Whoa, now there's loads. Okay. Let's heal. The sprite's presence is palpable. You should not face it alone. Hey, sister, you come to help me. Leave the healing to me. Channel your energies into offense. Okay, cool. You better not let me suffer though. You better heal me. Like the only time you notice the GCD being really slow is when you cast the dot, because then you're just hanging around for a little bit. Oh, we can see it. Whoa! What is this thing? This thing is like nightmare fuel. Well done. The wind no longer keens its frustration. Let us return to full flower. That was pretty cool. That was a cool mission in the end. I thought it was going to be a little tedious going to run back and forth. Like, do this thing, and I'll go back. Now come here back and do this other thing. But no, I actually had a fun little, I don't want to say conclusion, but like addition to that quest. First you go there and see the corruption, then you go back and deal with the actual wind. Then you get this cool little encounter, which, yeah, super fun. And that sludge character design, damn. I mean, all their character designs are pretty awesome, actually. You got these weird Pokemon characters that run around with you. Don't know where you get those from. Like even like the tree slug. Although I don't like that it has legs. I mean, that kind of horrifies me. A slug should just be a slug. It shouldn't have little legs under its sluggy parts. I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. The corruption was greater than I anticipated. But it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, Lilith, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that wind does not strike with the instant crushing force of earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing across every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. These are the agonies of erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now intimately acquainted with wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is a stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this latest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not. Yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity wrought much harm upon the Twelveswood, I suspect some other force at work here. I bid you remain wary, Lilith. But enough of these ominous rumblings. I regret to say that your time with me is at an end. Return to Stillglade Fane and inform Brother Isumi of your newfound mastery. Oh, Be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. So I've got to look around for swarms of stuff. These things make my skin crawl. Oh, did I do them while I was doing this? Yeah, okay, that's why I didn't complete it. They're over here. Welcome back, Lilith. The elementals inform me that you have opened your ears to the voice of the wind. That is well. Having made allies of two elements, you are well on your way along the path of Conjury. Though full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient. As you seek to embrace nature more fully, so will nature hold you more closely. They made you study wind. Oh, they made you study wind? Why bother? You don't need wind to heal things, whatever those dreary lessons tell you. Conjury is inextricably bound with nature, Sylvie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors? You must understand, if you persist in casting spells without the proper knowledge... I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for her art. I'll learn conjury the same way she did, and become just as a greater conjurer. You'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, Brother Asumi. I wanted to tell you that I've discovered how to cast Rays. What were you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You are meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name of conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I were trying to hurt anyone. So what happens if you mess up using rays? Do you create zombies? That's... Sylvie, my dear child, that is precisely the point. My apologies, Lilith. I hope you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. As you have just heard, Sylvie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside of the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sylvie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature. But such a power is not born of true conjuring. By all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sylvie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon the true path reflects my own failings as a teacher. I'm only glad that those same failings have not hindered you. Whether it is with my help or in spite of it, I believe that you will become a fine conjurer. Already you are blessed with great power, and more shall be yours should you persevere with our art, as I indeed hope you shall. Yet, However much you grow, however powerful you become, remember, ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Before you depart, I would speak of you of one further matter. Thus far you have completed 3 tasks to my satisfaction. I would officially recognize your efforts by granting you leave to join other guilds. Gridania is home to guilds representing lancers, archers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. Should any of these paths appeal to you, you are free to seek membership at the associated establishment. I but ask that you bear one thing in mind. While man is given to curiosity and want to explore new paths, only through focus may he attain true enlightenment. Naturally, it would please me most if you place conjury above other pursuits. Regardless of the path you choose, however, I have confidence that your deeds will be to the honour of all concerned. Go now, Lilith, and seek your destiny. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. You now have access to the Armory system. Quests to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guild. There exist myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it is recommended that you first focus on mastering your current class. Let's grab that, just to replace the thing we have. Gear sets. Gear sets allow you to save several equipment combinations. Oh, so it's kind of like a dressing room. Okay. Greetings and welcome to the Leatherworkers Guild. Here we produce fine leather goods, taking care to honour the lives of which were sacrificed for their creation. Our leather armour is worn by the archers and lancers of this great nation, and favoured by all who prefer their protection does not come at the cost of mobility. If you wish to place an order, I bid you visit Hill Fineries. If on the other hand you might want to join our guild, we should be happy to assist you. Might you be interested in becoming a leather worker? Yes. Nothing made me happier than to welcome a new initiate into our ranks. However, it is essential that you first understand the burden every leather worker bear. You cannot have failed to notice that Twelvewood is blessed with abundance of life. We Gridanians have long hunted the forest creatures for both nourishment and clothing. I think this is a little bit in depth for picking up a crafting profession. Yep. Thanks for them. Oh, the Roman process, Jesus. Okay. Like, can I pick them all up now? I guess we'll find out. Get out the way, jeez. Come on. How am I supposed to click the quest skip for the stupid packets in the way? Like, although it's a ton of reading, and so I'm not going to read it all for these jobs. It is cool though that they actually make these out to be a thing. Like, these are actually real professions. These people are doing real jobs in a real world. It's really cool for world building. Whereas WoW, you just pick things up and run off. But I can't speak for that long a period. It'll kill my voice. Yep, I do want to become a level worker. Mostly for cash, because I'm not going to be wearing leather. Although you can get any class on a character, so I guess I will eventually. Oh, that's a cute pet. Yep, if I suck, I suck. Okay, fine. Changing class. Your main weapon determines your current class. Changing class is as easy as equipping a different type of weapon or tool to your main hand. Oh. Okay. Isn't the lever ready yet? Wow, so bossy. Yep, I had the materials. Aye, this is indeed leather, after a fashion. Your work is amateurish, in the extreme. The leather is unevenly thinned and practically unusable. But you show promise. Well, about as much promise as the leather you haphazardly crafted. So, apparently you paid due respect to the life form which it came. Had you performed any worse, I'd have cast you over on the second floor, but you didn't, so I won't. Approach each task in earnest as you did today, and I'll continue to advise you. However, you alone are responsible for your development. This is a business we're running, and neither I nor your seniors have the time to hold your hand. Apply yourself to learning our techniques and return here when you have acquired some skills. Perhaps then I will have an errand for you to run. Oh, there'll be crafting jobs? That's cool. There will be. Nice. That is cool. So we have a bunch of stuff. Cool. I don't have to be naked anymore. You finished your work then? And we got a high quality one too. Do you really want to trade a high quality item? No, I guess not. I guess we'll make another one then. I suppose there is no denying that these are leather chokers. If truth be told, an Oppo could have achieved similar results given skins, sinew and time. Oh, but I don't mean to make light of your efforts. You fulfilled the order precisely as requested. A job well done. Now then, I will teach you something to supplement your learning. Through physical training, the body can be made strong and resistant to injury. Not so the throat, which ever remains a vulnerable point. Although a leather choker provides less protection than a metal gorget, its simple design makes it ideal for everyday applications. This simplicity also makes it an ideal choice for beginners practicing basic techniques and for guildmasters assessing their progress. As you would make a passable leatherworker, one among nameless multitudes who scrape a living out there. Whether you rise to become something more is contingent upon your efforts. Consider this amateurs or a reward for your efforts. You will find it an indispensable partner to the head knife as you continue your training. Now I must return to my work. If you chance to find me unoccupied again, mayhap I'll teach you something else. Till then, keep your nose to the grindstone. Certain gear grants bonuses to your craftsmanship control and CP values. A higher craftsmanship rating hastens your progress of synthesis. Greater control increases the chance of creating high quality items, and additional CP improves your crafting stamina. Outfitting yourself with an eye to your current objective will increase the efficiency of your crafting endeavors. Do you have something to say, or are you just here to gawp? Well, speak up. Oh, nothing. So why is that still... Is that a bug? Yeah, there we go. Well, I wish to become a gardener. Yep, want to be a botanist. So they're going to give us a hatchet. Okay, Bonnie is unlocked. Now we've got gathering log. So this is gathering 13. So you have your hatchet on you, very good. Reborn's hatchet is his livelihood, never forget this. If you fail to keep his blade clean and keen, your efforts will yield you naught but sweat and splinters. Well, let's see about your first task. To help you grasp the basics of botany, I would like you to gather 10 pots worth of latex. The forest yields to us many and more resources. It is the botanist's job to know what can be found and where. If it is latex you require, you would do well to search just outside the Blue Badger Gate or the Yellow Serpent Gate. Seek out mature trees that stand in those areas and then put your hatchet to use. I wish you well. So we cut trees down. There goes the gathering effort, lest you forget latex we had just outside the Blue Badger Gate and Yellow Serpent Gate. Ah yes, precisely 10 pots of latex, just as instructed. You have done well. Latex is easy to find and equally easy to harvest. As such, collecting the stuff is an ideal task for young botanists who are learning the way around a hatchet. Yep, know that being able to swing said tool does not make you a botanist. You must also possess the knowledge to locate the resources you seek. That will be all from me for the present. I urge you to keep honing your senses and skills as a botanist, gather near and far and learn from your experiences. I look forward to seeing you again when you have become better acquainted with our trade. Till then, I bid you happy gathering. Okay, go gathering armor piece.